I'm trying to platinum the God of War trilogy. In the last video, I did God of War 1, and in this video, I will be doing God of War 2. Buckle up because this platinum requires 35 trophies, and none of them is easy to get. Some of these trophies requires you to beat the hardest bosses in the game, and some requires to collect rare and hidden items. And to spice things up, I will be doing all of that on God difficulty. I think we can handle this. Sit, relax, and let's enjoy this journey. The game starts with Kratos being the new God of War, as he lands from the sky and help his army to take over a city. One of the gods take most of Kratos' power, and we have to defeat this giant statue. In the first stage, I managed to take one of his eyes, and in the second stage, I took one of his hands. Before the final stage, Zeus offers Kratos to help him.
I offer you power.
I fought my way to the sword, and after Kratos drains all his powers into the sword, he defeats the giant beast. But
Do you see, gods of Olympus? Do you need more proof than this?
as Kratos crawls towards the sword, we get surprised by the one who betrayed Kratos. And why he did it? Because Zeus was afraid that Kratos will take his place. The coward slays the defenseless Kratos, and again he proves that he's just afraid of Kratos.
You will never be the ruler of Olympus.
Zeus wipes all of Kratos' army and Kratos dies, and the hands of Hades took him to the underworld. As his memories starts to fade, a voice wakes Kratos.
This is not the end.
Who are you?
I am the Titan Gaia, ever-present Mother of Earth.
And she tells Kratos that he can travel back in time and prevent Zeus from killing him if he can reach the Sisters of Fate. Kratos climbs back from the underworld and we get the first trophy, Resurrection. Kratos flies on the Pegasus in search of the Sisters of Fate, but the Dark Rider shoots us down, and as Kratos falls down, the Pegasus gets stuck under this giant, and we get a trophy for facing the Dark Rider for the first time. And to get to the next trophy, we have to steal a bow hidden in the giant's eye, and to get another one, I have to use it to free a man from an endless torture. By doing that, we get the Rage of the Titans, and another trophy, and another one for upgrading my weapon for the first time. After that, I use the Rage to free the Pegasus, and we continue our journey in search for the Sisters of Fate. In the middle of my way, I got interrupted by the Dark Rider again, and this time I managed to take him down. As I was passing by this area, I met one of the main bosses. After teaching him a lesson and dying a bunch of times, I got the trophy Boss Patch 1. After that, we unlock a new ability, and the worst trophy of all times. For God's sake, I used it to get the next trophy, Supersized, by achieving 500 hits combo. And after moving the Steeds of Time to get to the next area, we get the trophy, Whip It Good. While I was trying to pass this area, I encountered an old friend from the first game. On the first stage, the fight was kind of hard, but on the final stage, I kept getting and whenever I was about to finish him, he surprised me with another undodgeable attack. But finally, I got him. Come on. Yeah. Smash his fucking head. Keep going. After the satisfying victory, it was time to get the next trophy, Left with Your Knees, for destroying this temple and using it to pass to the next area. And for the next trophy, Shiner, I have to get the Golden Fleece. And without it, we cannot get to the next level. And where's the fleece?
Jason has the fleece.
After defeating the most annoying beast, we get the trophy. And after using the fleece to open this door, we get another trophy. After that, we get introduced to Uriel. She was so annoying, but eventually nice, at least we get a trophy for that. As I was looking for a missing piece of a puzzle, I met Perseus. And by the way, he have a weird power.
Fools such as yourself deserve such praise.
Damn!
him, boy!
After defeating him and Uriel and the Barbarian King, we get a trophy, Boss Patch 2, and we get Swinger for passing a collapsing bridge. As Kratos was trying to pass this bridge, he got attacked by this guy, and we get the trophy, Learning to Fly, for taking his wings. And to get to the next trophy, we have to defeat the Titan Minotaur. It was kind of difficult because of his spammy attacks and the platform kept going down, but in the end, I did it. And we get the trophy, Shaky Ground, for unlocking a new ability, and for the next trophy, I had to kill all the guards of the Palace of the Fates. We also get Stoner for stunning and shattering 30 enemies. For the next trophy, we have to solve a puzzle. Nice. After sacrificing this poor man, we get the trophy, Spread Him, when the Sisters of Fate accepted the sacrifice. And by freeing the Phoenix, we get the trophy, Rise and Shine. From there, I ride it directly to the Temple of the Fates, leading us to fight 2 of the Sisters of Fate. And the fight was so hard and it took forever, but eventually, I managed to defeat them both. And to get to the last Sister of Fate, we have to deal with a lot of enemies. By doing that under 10 minutes, we unlock a trophy. After defeating the third Sister of Fate, we get the trophy Boss Patch 3 for killing all the Sisters of Fate. And by doing that, we can now travel back in time and prevent Zeus from killing Kratos. The fight was so epic and Kratos tricked Zeus.
Your torment is just beginning.
And then we take the most satisfying revenge. But Athena interfered, leading Kratos into stabbing her by mistake. Zeus ran away and gathered all the gods of Olympus, and Kratos traveled back in time and he bring all the Titans to help him take down Zeus.
And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail. Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus!
We get the trophy, The End Begins, for beating the game. We also get a trophy for collecting and using 2 Urns of Power, and 1 for upgrading all my weapons to max level, and 4 trophies for collecting all the Gorgon Eyes, Phoenix Feather, and Cyclops Eyes. All what is left is Bleeding Thumbs, unlocked by beating the Challenge of the Titans, and 1 more trophy for fighting 3 hidden chests. Starting with the challenge, it was brutal. The first challenge was to rip out a Cyclops Eye before the timer runs out. The second one was one of the most difficult ones, where I have to kill 10 enemies in air. I had to launch them first into the air and then kill them, but it wasn't easy as that. As I try to do that, I get stoned by other enemies and sometimes even killed. For the third one, I had to stone and shatter 25 enemies before time runs out, and for the fourth challenge, I had to keep the translator safe. It was pain in the ass because I had to keep moving him. The fifth challenge was to collect 500 red orbs by achieving big combo, and the sixth one was to kill all the enemies in the ring, and the final one was the same, but I was not allowed to get hit. By doing that, we get the trophy Bleeding Thumbs. I collected all the 3 hidden chests and we get the trophy, you know the German, make the good stuff. And finally, the Platinum Trophy. It was very challenging, but I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. You can also let me know in the comments what game you want next.